Guys, this is DB43 here, as always, back with our diecast review. Today's diecast review is going to be on a pretty big one here. As you guys see, here we have Maters towing in Salvage. Of course, one of the Radiator Springs buildings in Radiator Springs. This was released in 2016, around the same time, if not the same time, as Luigi's Casa tires. I do not have that set, but I do have this one. I've got this one off of Amazon recently for $85 Prime, which I think was a pretty good deal in my opinion, since when I looked this up on eBay, all the listings go for over $100, so I think I got a pretty good deal on it, although still rather expensive. And now, like with my Filmer's Taste in video, since Filmer's Tasting was my most recent Precision Series building video, I want to keep this one going short because there's a lot of stuff to go over with this building along with the other ones as well. So I want to keep this video as short as I possibly can because I know most of you guys won't have the time for like a 15-minute long video or something like that. So I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but at the same time go over all the details as good as I can. So let's get right on into this. And as you guys see, this is actually international packaging because you can see it in multiple languages there. So this is actually international packaging. It says there's a Radiator Springs poster inside. If we move it to the other side, we can see a Cars Precision Series logo, also in another language. And this side is where the most details at, because you can see a picture of Meteor, and of course his towing and salvage in the background, and right there it just says Meteor's towing and salvage. Now there is a description that should be right here, but since this is international packaging, it does not have that. If this was the American packaging with no languages but English, then it would have the description, but for this one it's not. This set is obviously pretty big, so I'm not going to show any footage of me unboxing this Precision Series set. Like I did with Filmers, I didn't show any footage because it took a while for me to unbox it, and that's what I figured. I mean, it took me 30 minutes, I'm not even lying, it took me 30 minutes to unbox Sally, so this will definitely take a while for this one. So, I'll be right back to you guys when we have Meteor's towing and salvage completely out of the package. So I am back, we have Meteor's towing and salvage here, out of the package, looking great. I'm super happy to finally have this set after it's been out for about 2 years, and we will compare Meteor to the other Precision Series Meteor, the single version, along with the regular Meteor later on in the video. And yes, I'm holding up my camera so we can look at every single little detail on this set. Like I said earlier on in the video, I'm going to try to keep this short, so let's just move Meteor out the way real quick, and we'll get right onto the set. By the way, these two pieces weren't already connected. I connected them off screen. Hope you guys won't mind that though, but let's actually start with these pieces. So obviously this is a road piece, half of a road piece, the other half would be probably Fillmore's or Sarge's, whichever one is like directly across from Meteor's. I don't think is any of the main building. I'm pretty sure it's like probably like an abandoned building or probably the racing museum. You can see the yellow lines right there with some rocks right there and the grass detailing. And now here's the impound here, which probably my main complaint is about the impound here for this set, because I feel like it should be a lot bigger than how they made it, and I don't understand why they didn't make it bigger, because as you guys see right here, they definitely had the room in the box to make it, but they made it super small. And the reason why I'm saying it's small is because I tested it out to put all 4 tuners in there, DJ, Boost, Notrod, and Wingo, because during the ending credits of Cars 1, they were able to all fit in there with no problem, even extra space as well. But in real life, you can only fit 3 of them in there, so it is a little inaccurate, but I feel like they were trying to gear this more toward the scene where McQueen was in it and not more toward the impound scene where the tuners were in it. But still, it really is not much an excuse. They definitely should have made it larger. Of course, as in the movie right there, it says Radiator Springs Municipal Impound. I don't exactly know how to pronounce that word, but things like municipal or something like that, like a municipal impound. And of course, here like that little button thing that's the Meteor or sheriff in the movie pushed down, and this gate would open. So we're gonna test it off with the Meteor that's in this set. Like you can kind of like recreate the movie as well, and he's like trying about to press it. And of course, when you press it, that thing's open up. You can just click it back down again, and you can keep opening it up. So I like that feature a lot. We even have some barrels and tires in here, they're actually pretty movable, but I do not recommend moving any of these because they could break off. Really, all the junk is movable as well. At least most of it is. Like even this tire back here is pretty movable, and some other stuff as well. Let's take a look at the sign real quick. As you guys see, it says Meteor's towing and salvage with a little welcome underneath it. The tires can roll in a 360, and the sign can move back and forth, which is great because that's exactly how it worked in the movie. We have this light up top. I don't know why, but I'm just not a big fan of that. I feel like it's just a little bit too more. I feel like it's a little bulky, but I can understand why it is bulky because it has to be like that big in order for a light to even work in there from Mattel. So I can understand that. We also have a like tow hook thing that can go up top. It kind of swings pretty well, and I like this a lot. Another thing that shakes back and forth in this set is Meteor Shed. So here we go. And now I don't think this little wooden piece platform right here was actually in the movie. I'm pretty sure it was a part of the dirt that's already in his junkyard. But that's there for the reason that the battery compartment, I believe, is like right under this. So I understand why they have to put that, even though it's inaccurate, which I'm not the best, I'm not like the best fan of that. Still, it's understandable why they need to put that. Also, understandable why they need to make these lights so bulky, and they're both different colors, so I like that a lot. You can see a little design right here that I think is supposed to represent like a window, maybe of some sort. This kind of reminds me of like a window to an actor. There's like at the very top of a house next to the roof, and on the roof right here, of course, he has some tires on it to add that Mater feel, I guess you could say. And we have some more barrels, grass, and tires back here. Now, if you look all the way back there, I think it's a pretty cool little Easter egg, because as you guys see, it actually is the ghost light lamp from the short Mater and the Ghost Light, the first ever Cars short. Of course, you guys probably all watched Mater and the Ghost Light, but in case you haven't, Mater was basically afraid of a ghost light in that short, and the Raider Springs Town basically pranked him and made him believe this was the real one. And when the set lights up, the little ghost light here actually does light up as well, so we will check that out later on. And if you guys look closely, you can see like these little dirt pieces, like Mater coming out of the shed, his tire marks on the track, like he probably went over here as well. Just love those details. Even some more tire marks over there, a little bit back there. None back there though, but it's still pretty cool. Looks like there's some little silver things right here. It's probably what is holding this thing together. I really do like it a lot. I really do like this one. And Mater, I think, is probably not my favorite Precision Series set. My favorite one is probably Ramon's or Sally's, but this one is definitely not my least favorite as well. I feel like this one's average, and there's definitely a lot of inaccuracies with it though. But since Mater's Junkyard is amazing, I've always wanted Mattel to release it. I just feel like I really do like this one, even though despite all the inaccuracies with the light bulb, the wooden base, the size of the impound. And of course, let's not forget about the Precision Series Mater here. And now, comparing it to the single Precision Series Mater, both of them have different expressions. One is looking straight, the other one is looking up to the sky, it looks like. And of course, this little one light bulb is kind of like translucent because it actually lights up. All I have to do is press on his engine, and then this one light bulb lights up. The other one doesn't, because it makes sense, because in the movie he only has one headlight. And other than that, he basically looks the exact same as the regular Precision Series Mater that comes in the single pack. But the only difference, like this Mater that comes in the single, his feature is obviously the working tow hook. And this one is working lights. And I feel like I like the working tow hook one better, actually, because I've always wanted a Mater that has a working tow hook. This is basically how the lights work. It's super bright, like you can kind of see like the flare of it off of my camera right now. And it also lights up on the top right here. Let me know in the comment section down below which Mater is your favorite. We have the Precision Series version, working lights, Precision Series version, working tow hook, and the regular Mater you can probably find in a store. Lights out. Now, yes, the lighting isn't going to show up that well just because it's still daylight when I'm recording this. It would have worked a lot better at night, but I don't have any time tonight, and I really just want to get this video done so I can edit it and wait around for me to have a good time to upload it. But yeah, this is the best I have to work with right now. It's daylight outside, which is why you can see it pretty clearly, but I tried my best. All I did was turn the lights off. Anyway, we're going to see how this little thing lights up in 3, 2, 1. There goes the sign, there goes the light next to Municipal Impound, there goes the tool shed light, and last but definitely not least, we have the little ghost light thing that glows in a nice light blue color. This is definitely amazing. And if you click it twice, it actually goes off at different times. Amazing. Just amazing. And of course, you can just click it off again to turn everything off. Lights back on. Alright, everyone, so that's gonna be it for my review of Mater's Junkyard here, towing and salvage, whatever you want to call it. Hope everyone who did watch enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for your great support recently. If you do not have this set, I hope you can get it one day if you do intend to have it in your Disney Cars diecast collection. And see you guys all next time in the next video. Peace out.